Yo, 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 Minecrafters! Generic B here with my beginning Minecraft series. Uh, I've got multiple videos that you guys can check out that shows you the basics of how to start Minecraft and really enjoy it because it kind of has a learning curve to it. For all those people who have been around for a while, you've been playing the beta and the alpha and all that, this series is not for you. So go off and check out my other videos. But for you guys who have just purchased the game now that retail's out, just click on one of these signs below. Today, this video is talking about tools, weapons, and armor. But if you want to check out one of the other videos, just click on the sign. Go ahead, I'll wait. Alright, okay, so let's get going. Right, so here we are in my Let's Play world. I know it doesn't look like much, but I just started since retail came out. Let's go over the basic tools that you want to have in the game. You know, the essentials. First thing is you're gonna want to mine some rooms underground, so you're gonna need a pick. So let's get started. What we'll need is some sticks and some cobblestone. Now, for every tool, if it's picks or axes or shovels or whatever, there's different levels of a tool that you can make. You can make a wood one, you can make a stone, iron, diamond, gold, and for the most part, those go up in damage and or durability as you go up, with the exception of gold. Gold is usually like really fast or really high damage, but it breaks really, really quick. Wouldn't recommend making those. But yeah, so let's make a pick really quick. You need sticks and cobblestone. 2 sticks right there, and 3 cobblestone across, and you've got your stone pickaxe. Very simple. Now pickaxes are great if for anything kind of stone or ore based. So if I wanted to, break this rock right here, pick is a great tool. Or if I want to move my furnace over, furnace is kind of stone based, I would use that and move it, which I won't because I want to keep that. Yeah, so this is the pick. It's good stuff. The next thing you'll probably want to make is an axe, and it's very similar to the pick. You make 2 right there for the handle. And instead of going 3 across, you're going to make 3 right there, like in a little corner. And there's your axe. Now, axes are great for chopping down anything wood related. So trees, obviously, fence posts, any type of wood blocks or planks that you've put, crafting tables, bookshelves, jukeboxes, chests, all sorts of stuff. The axe is your man. And again, you can do it in wood, stone, iron, or diamond, or gold. So that's that one. Next one we're going to do is a shovel. And that's 2 sticks there for the handle, and just 1 stone up on top. And here we have our shovel. Shovels are good for loose materials. So here we have some dirt. Boom. See how that goes really quick? Over here we have some gravel. Grabs it really quick. But then if you notice, if you try to use it on something like stone, yeah, it doesn't work so well. But that's oh, and it's also good for sand. Those are the 3 main things that it's good for. So the next one is a hoe. No jokes, please. 2 sticks for the handle, and just 2 across like that, and you've got your hoe. Now hoes are used for farming. And if you have some soil around and you want to plant wheat or any other type of farmland type stuff, we'll get to that in another video, my food and farming video. But if you have your hoe and there's some dirt nearby, you can right click on the dirt with your hoe and it turns it into farmland. Then you can plant your wheat seeds or your pumpkin or melons or whatever, and you're good to go. Simple enough. Okay, now let's start talking about weapons. Your old standby is going to be your sword. So instead of 2 sticks for a handle, you just want 1. Here's your 2 stone, and boom, stone sword. Now stone swords, or swords in general, are used obviously for close quarter combat, to fight off some of the bad guys. And it's as simple as pointing at whatever you want to kill and left clicking, and that'll attack them. If you right click, it does a block. So it blocks some attacks, sorta. The benefits of having a iron or a diamond sword is that it does a lot more damage. So if you start finding iron and diamond in your world, I personally recommend upgrading to a sword first. So that's that one. Now, our other weapon is a ranged weapon. So we're going to grab some of this stuff right here. We're going to make a bow and arrow. So the first thing with the bow, you grab your sticks. Notice a lot of stuff is stick based. You're going to make a little kind of crescent moon thing like that. Take your 3 strings and go down. And you've got a bow. Now if you want to make arrows, you take flint, and flint is used by, it's a 10% chance drop when you dig gravel. You put your flint on top, put your sticks in the middle, and your feathers on the bottom. And for every one of those, that makes 4 arrows. So we'll just keep on clicking. So hey, 32, that's not so bad. And from there, it's as simple as selecting your bow, aiming at something, right clicking and holding so it charges the bow, and then letting go. Pretty slick. You'll notice that for all of these things, once you use them, there's a durability meter at the bottom. You see that little green bar at the bottom? That means that once that durability bar goes away, you can't use that tool anymore. It breaks. So it's yet another advantage of having diamond over stone, let's say. But there's only a wood bow. Unfortunately, you can't make a diamond bow yet. Alright, now let's talk about armor. Because, this is all good for your offensive stuff, but what about defense? So you see I got some iron here. Now there's, of course, different levels of armor as well. The bottom one would be leather armor, which I'll go ahead and skip. All the patterns are the same. Then there's iron and diamond and gold. And diamond, of course, is the best. Sure does take a lot of diamonds, though. Iron is typically the go-to for it. But if you're just starting out and you want to make some leather armor, no problem. I'll show you the patterns, but for instance, there's your little leather cap. So there's 4 types of slots for armor. If I press E, you'll see right here, I've got a spot for the head, my helmet, I've got my chest plate, I have my legs, and I have boots. So let's make those. Total, to make a complete set of armor, you'll need 24 leather or iron or diamond or whatever. So I've got plenty here. First one we'll do is the helmet. And we just made one, but I'll show you. It's pretty simple to remember. It kind of looks like a little bucket that you stick on top of your head, right? So we grab that guy. There's our helmet. The next one is we'll make a chest plate. And again, it looks very similar to a chest plate, right? Here's your little shoulder straps. There we go. The legs, again, looks like legs. How about that? Very easy, so you don't really have to remember anything. And then finally the boots. It's just 4, just like that. Perfect. So now to equip them, you hit your E, and you just click and move them over. Oh yeah, I'm ready to take on the world. Looks like you can't really see. Hello? Who said that? That's the basics. Now there's a couple of other little fun tools that don't really fall into any specific category. The first one is a fishing pole, and that uses 3 sticks in a diagonal like that, 2 strings, And there's your fishing rod. And that's used, you can equip that and right click it into any pool of water, and you'll see a little bobber, and once that bobber disappears, you right click again and it'll pull out a fish. And it's good if you need some food and you got no cows or pigs or anything around. The next one is a Flint and Steel, and this is a, oh no, I used all my flint. Well darn. Let's see if I can grab some really quick. Good thing I got a bunch of, there we go. There's a flint. So it's as simple as put a flint here and steel there. Oh, actually the opposite way. Actually, that way. There we go. With the iron on that corner and the flint down on this corner, gives you a nice little flint and steel. And this is useful if you want to set things on fire. All you have to do is just pick a block, right click, and it sets on fire. Now it depends on what material you set on fire. For instance, this is stone. This will go out after a little bit. You can actually set wood on fire and all sorts of stuff. Once you get into the nether, you can set netherrack on fire. Yeah, it's just a good little way of lighting things up or burning things that you need. If you want to get rid of it, you just left click it. Oh, actually it went away. But if it's on fire, you can left click and it'll put out the fire. Just like Smokey the Bear. So that is it. Oh no, actually, there's one other one. And I don't have enough iron. Oh, and that's a very important one. I tell you, well, here's the shears. Shoot, sorry fellas. The shears are used for removing wool from sheep, and you want to do that instead of killing them, because you'll actually get more wool. And all you do is you aim at a sheep and either left click or right click on them. And the way you make it is pretend I had two iron. You would just put it in a pattern like that, and that would make these shears. They're also very useful for trimming trees. You can take the leaves. Let's go up really quick, since this is the last thing. It's a long way down. I'm a hermit. I don't like being on the surface. Further down, the better. Here's my little secret hole. And oh, whoa, 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 whoa. There's my sword. Come on, buddy. Wow, he was ready for me, wasn't he? And good thing I just made a sword. Okay, so it is useful for, here's some vines, right? You can just use it. I'm just left clicking on it, and here's the leaves. So I'm going through, and you can see, oh, look at you. No, no. Shoo, good thing I had that armor. See, it pays. It pays to prepare. So yeah, I cut those trees and I got leaves. So that's it for this episode. If you're interested in learning anything else about the basics of Minecraft, be sure to check out all my other videos on beginning Minecraft. And that's it. I appreciate it. I will see you when I see you. Peace. Choose the next video to watch.